So we've got our legs and we've got them marked up. So you've got your front leg, front left, front right, back left, back right. And we can now push these together. Once again, we're gonna go through and just make sure that we've only got flat edges on the outsides, because otherwise it's gonna look wrong. It's not only gonna look weird, it's gonna look wrong. From here, we need to go through and mark up our measurements for our dominoes. Now, the numbers of where we place these dominoes are a little bit arbitrary. They're not really needed to be considered too much, but they do need to be consistent around. And because of that, I'm gonna dictate that we go through and use the measurements of 40 and 80. So as you can see on here, I've gone through and I've marked down 40 millimeters, and then from here, 80 millimeters. And so what you're gonna have through there is a lovely gap, even spacing. And it's gonna mean that when we're marking up the rest of our job, it's easy. And I've gone and I've done that the whole way around, except for the front pieces. So all of the outside edges have them. None of the inside ones do. It's just the outside. So the easiest way to do that is to get your pieces together and then put them like this, pull one across, do the marking, put it back. Pull the other one out, do the marking, put it back, and rotate. And that's gonna allow you to figure out exactly where they need to go. From there, as you mark it, I should say, it's very important also to go 40 and 80. So mark 40, mark 80, not go 40 and then measure another 40. And the reason it's important to do that is because it's gonna allow for greater accuracy if you measure 40 and 80 instead of 40 and 40. So it just removes a little bit of chance of human error by doing it in the one go. Other than that, make sure you're using a square to mark in those lines. So you mark out where that dot is with a dot, and then you come down. So you might have a dot, then you might come down with that square, and you might mark in that line like so. Now, as always, if you've got unnecessary lines, remove them because they're confusing. So have 40 down and then 80 down to give yourselves these lines going just around on the sides and backs, but not on the fronts. I'll see you guys in the next video.